Hey everybody, this is Ralphy Draws, and this is the second day of drawing my special, not so spooky Halloween drawing. What we did yesterday is that we finished all the kids, and now it's time for us to do the church. But before that, we need to put a floor. We need to put a floor so that we may be able to see that the kids are standing. And you will see later on what is the church that I'm gonna be drawing. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's get started. So first, I need to work on the floor. There we go. Then I'm just gonna get my watercolor pencil. For a while, everyone, I just need to go get some water and my paint brushes. And I'm back. So we're just gonna and then some Zine yellow. Sino man sa ating mananahan din ako sa kanya. Kasi ay nabuwan ang masaya. Dip our brush in water, and we're gonna start. We just need to be gentle not to touch the alcohol. Popa Natalia Maria, hello, welcome to the live stream. Just some water. because this is a very thin paper. We need to be very careful. Popa Natalia Maria Raw. Thank you for the appreciation. Ah, you're from Romania. Hello to our Romanian friends out there. Okay, now for the church. Want to make this a bit wider, or maybe until here. There we go. And then we just need to draw. So first we need to draw the guidelines if we want to make a church. Just need to slant it a bit there, because we cannot meet two angles there. There. I'm using this triangular ruler so that I can be guided by what are the exact points that I have to put in the church. This church that I'm drawing is actually one of the widest, or one of the biggest churches here in Asia. And it is the home of a very beautiful image of Our Lady of the Holy Rosary, known as the La Naval de Manila. Where are you from? I'm from the Philippines. Okay, so this is the church. Okay, we need to reserve a base, a little base. There we go. Then a little roofing, and finally the tower. Just the same. Anastasia Kaplan, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Pope Maria.raw, me love Jesus. Yes, I love Jesus. Eventually, I have drawings of Jesus here in my channel. The one who was crucified and then later the resurrection. There we go. Corrupted. Ralphie. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you again for joining Popa Natalia Maria.raw. See you. There. Of course, we have to start with the cross, because no church would be a church without a cross. Okay. And another cross here. All right. So You've just done the crosses. I just need to go check the reference photo of the church. Alright. Okay, so cross here, then a straight line here, because we want to get the accurate. Romans chapter 13 verse 9. Thank you for your kind remarks. Thank you for the green heart. All right. Kantika Hilman, Allah, to our Muslim brothers and sisters who are here in this live stream, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Anastasia Kaplan, hello, welcome to the live stream. God bless you. God bless you too, Kantika Hillman. There. I subscribed also from Romans 13:9. Thank you so much. All right. So now, oh yeah, it's thin. It's really thin. And then there. Just I really need to get this church right because it's one of the most beautiful churches here in Asia. Ben is my name. What markers did you use? For this drawing? For this particular drawing, I'm using these, this brand, Touchdown alcohol-based markers. So I think I'll follow the voice that calls alone. I'll start the silent song it sings. Then one last window for the church. Church. Okay. Last words. Think I'll follow the voice that calls within. It's a silent song it sings. And then it's like curves. There. Right. So that's the little church. I'm going to use this pilot permanent marker for me to draw the holes of the tower of the church. Actually, this church that I'm drawing is one of the biggest churches here in Asia, and it is known to house a very beautiful image of Our Lady of the Holy Rosary. I couldn't do the Manila Cathedral because it's kind of difficult, so I prefer to do this church instead because it's a bit easier, right? So I think I'll follow the voice that calls within. Okay, so let's now use this Sakura Micron Pigma marker. Ink pen. Let's get marking the details of this church. I think I'll follow the voice that calls within. It's the silent song it sings. Oh, to find. Mavro's bodyguard. I like the flowers above the girl's head. Oh yeah, this little girl. Thank you. That she's actually portraying one of the saints, which Saint Rose of Lima, who's typically known for having a flower crown on her head. If you see a picture of her. All right. This is a modern church. Yeah. I'm gonna put a wall clock on these later, so I need to get my template of circles. Hail Mary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary. Subscribe to your channel. I need to go. Thank you so much, Mavro's bodyguard. Mother of God. Ngunit umami paglalaya. Inabot mo pagkabaga mo. Nawa matulungan ka. Inirang natana na naga. Kahit ano ang pamangga. Okay, so 2 windows down, 1 more window to go. Okay, so, and then, there we go. Then parts of the church, and then the roof, there. Just need to get my eraser. Let's erase the pencil marks on the church. Oh wait, I just need to oh yeah, the floor is still wet, so we're not gonna touch this drawing. We're gonna not touch this part yet until the paper's dry. There. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you. Okay, so for this, so I'm gonna be using, for this church, because it's entirely yellow, I'm gonna use a mix of lemon yellow and zyme yellow for the church parts, for this yellow part of the church, because the color of the church is entirely bright citrus, happy days yellow thingy. Yeah. Later on, I'm gonna go get my template for the circles, because I need to add the clock and the bell tower of this beautiful church. You'll get to know what this church is once I'll be able to post this accomplished drawing here on my channel. So what I'm using right now is my Faber Castell Classic Watercolor pencils, and later on you will see the magic of turning of these pigments come together when I blend them together in one color. Okay, so you get our church colored. The church. A very simple yet beautiful church. And then design yellow. Okay. Musiman santi mananahan din ako sa kanya, at kung siya'y magpapala ng masagal, God and Jesus is the best. You're so good at drawing. Oh, thank you so much. May God bless you for your kind remarks. And hello, welcome to the live stream. Mula ngayon kayo'y aking kaibigan, hinango sa dilim at kabanahan. Ang kaibigay mag-aalay ng sarili niyang buhay, walang higit Zara at Kitty, I hate Satan. Yes, we all do hate Satan. don't we? Kung paano mahal ako ng aking And there, we're starting now to apply the magic of the watercolor pencils. Everybody, can you see the magic? May I ask all the viewers here in my live stream, can you now see the magic of how I paint this watercolor pencils into, and how it spreads into the entire drawing? Can you see the magic, everybody? Right. Then the widest part first. Of course, I'm an artist. Okay, let's now use our thinner brush. At kung siya'y mahunga ng masagana, ang karangalan. Mula ngayon kayo'y aking kaibigan, hinango sa dilim at kabahan. Ang kaibigan'y mag-aalay ng sarili niyang buhay, walang hihigit sa'yo rin pag-aalay. Hinikat, hinirang upang mahalin. Manatiling mamunga ng masagana. I feel like I want a somebody and somebody is Satan because we all like Jesus and God. Yeah. Well, I do love Jesus and God. And because they've given me the talent to draw, that's how I pay them back. Well, everybody loves Jesus and God, don't we? Well, I love him too, because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have had the talent. So we thank the Lord for giving us wonderful gifts, and that may we be able to use them properly. Poppy, I'm praying to Jesus. Yes, we all do pray to Jesus. We all pray. Now, the church's windows are done. Now, it's time for the magic. And this is now the magic of the watercolor pencils. Shade on the paper properly, and then you use your paintbrush to spread the pigments. And there, it's as if you're doing watercolor work. Wow, thank you, Poppy, thank you. Poppy, there. Some more watercolor pencil magic. On the second window. And for the frames, I'm gonna be... After that, can you please draw Go? Who's Go? Is he a cartoon character? Wait, sorry about that. Okay. Who am I gonna draw again? From Zara at Kitty. Okay, and finally our third window. Oopsie daisy. Just spilled some pigment on St. Therese. St. Teresa. Okay. There. We're almost done with the church. I subbed. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. And there. Our beautiful church. Well, we just need to finish the roofs, and thank you so much, Poppy. Thank you. Now I just need to go and get my template of rulers for the circle because I need to do the clock of this bell tower. I'll be back, everybody. And we're back. So this is my circular template. We're going to be using this to draw the clock. Wait, okay, not the size, not the size. Ah, yes, the perfect circle. Okay, just need to get a pencil. I didn't want to. From Zara at Kitty. Baby Saja, may you please give me a shout out? My name is Harmony. Oh, shout out to you, Harmony, from me, Ralphy Draws. There we go. Oops. Wait. All right. Okay. I think this one would do. That's the best circle. Okay. And here we go. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Shout out to me. My name is Lily. Shout out to you, Lily, also from me, Ralphy Draws. And thanks for subscribing too. Okay, we just need to get our ink pen to carefully draw the circle. There. There. Okay. Now, I have a YouTube channel called Harmony's Rainbow World. I'm going to check that out, Harmony. All right, so, okay, so I've done the clock tower, so can you help me give a significant time? Like any time of the day. So I was able to finish this clock over here. Can you guys help me? What time would I set for this clock? Show your face, please. Maybe some other time. Real soon, but yes, I'm gonna try to show my face real soon. 1:23. All right. 4 p.m. Okay. I think I gotta go with Harmony. 4 p.m. because usually in the Philippines, our Parade of Saints is in the afternoon. Well, yeah. Oops. Did I do it right? There. And we just need to erase the circular portion of the clock. And now we can start coloring once again. I live in Western Australia. Hey, hello to our Australian friends there. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you, all of you, there in Western Australia. I'm in the UK. Good afternoon. From here in the Philippines, good afternoon also to the British friends who are watching this live stream. Will live. All right, we're almost to the wall. Okay. It's it's 9:30. It's 9:39 here. Oh, it's morning to you there. Good morning to you there in the UK. There. And then some yellow for the tower, the clock tower. There. And using my paintbrush, time for the magic once again. I sing. Ooh. Well, I also sing while I'm drawing. Well, I also sing while I'm drawing because it makes me bored if I don't sing. It's 17:39 here. Yeah, we're at the same time here in the Philippines. It's also 5:39 in the afternoon here. We're just going to finish painting the clock, the tower, clock and tower. Then here we go. As for the rest, we're going to be using regular colored pencils, especially for the cross, for the rooftop, and for the windows. Okay, so we're gonna start. Okay, let me Americanize my speech. So we're gonna start with the cross, windows, and the rooftop. I just need to get my colored pencil. Actually, this is the last of my Prismacolor colored pencil. This is the last. Keep it the good work. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Harmony. Okay, so this is the actual last Prismacolor colored pencil. So we're going to start with the crosses. And a bit of the clock, for the clock. And then for the rooftop. And subbed, thank you. Pop from Lily, I'm in love. Oh, love it too. My artwork. Wait, where's that pencil? It's cool. Right. Do I play Roblox? Do I play Roblox? I do. Okay, so I'm using my S&J Wood-free color pencil for the rooftop. Anyways, the paint is dry. And now for the edges of the church, for the windows of the church, this tan color. Here's a tip on using watercolored pencils, everybody. You're able to see how I did the magic, right? So if you're going to be using watercolored pencils, just be careful. Don't wet your paint brushes too much, or else it's going to cause a hole in your paper. And also don't let your paint brushes be super dry, so as for you to be able to spread the pigments onto your paper. Just like what I did here in the... What do you want me to call you? From Lily. You can just call me Ralphie if you want. But yeah, because most of the time my fellas here on YouTube, they call me Ralphie. There we go. Paint. Well painted. And then, what else? What else could we do? Finish with the sky. We're finished with the floors. Alright. I think it's time to finish the floors. Okay, let's finish the floors with this pen. Wait, ruler. right, then another. Then sing something. Keep up your work, mate. Thank you. From Yura, keep up. Thank you also, Yura. Thank you. Thank you also, Yura. For Lily, thank you once again. Okay, so we're done with the floors. Now I'm just gonna get my other colored pencil. Wait a minute, where did that pencil went already? Oh yeah, it's also a Prismacolor. I'm just gonna put in the shadows of the kids. We'll start with Holy Father, this kid who's dressed as Saint Dominic here. Later, I'm also going to be using a solvent for me to like spread the shadows here in the kids. What is this meant to be anyway? Oh, this drawing? Actually, this is my Halloween drawing, but it's not so scary one. This is a Halloween drawing, and it's not really scary because last time I did I did a spooky drawing. Well, that didn't turn out good because I got a nightmare afterwards. So I decided to do something which is really what I want to do. The not so scary Halloween, and what Halloween really means. Halloween is actually derived from the term hollow, meaning holy, meaning we're celebrating the saints. And this is indeed holy, you're correct. You're correct, Lily, this is indeed holy. One question, where's God? Oh, he's not in the drawing, but I actually did a drawing last year where I put God the Father and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and the Virgin Mary into one drawing. It's posted here in my YouTube channel. Find the one that says All Saints Day drawing. Then you'll be able to see that that's the one I did last year. Last year for All Saints Day. Right. And now for the solvent to dissolve the pencils. So for the shadows, I'm going to be using alcohol. This is the solvent perfect for Prismacolor colored pencils. And okay, one question, where's God? God, I'll try to draw God. I actually had a drawing about God. It's posted here in my channel. And in Australia, tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, advanced happy Halloween to you there. Anyways, I'm almost done with this drawing. Just need to put in the sky. I just need to put in the sky. And I'm done. Okay, so let this paint dry. Oh dear. Okay. Barbara always says we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents. Wait. Wait, I'm just going to let this paint dry a little. There. Wait. Where's my brush? Oh, here it is. So, dissolve our paint marker. destroy a little. Then we're going the sky. My, it's really fast. It's time now to paint the sky. And of course, I'm gonna still be using my watercolor pencil. This is a sky blue Faber Castell Classic Watercolor pencil. We're just gonna finish the sky. And later on, you will see what's gonna be the greeting that I'm gonna put here in this drawing. Okay, so now it's time to remove the tape. Mira, Malario, Slay, thank you. Oopsie. Now just sky, blue sky, and okay, so Australia, tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, advanced happy Halloween to all of you there in Australia. Make sure to get the best candies for your trick-or-treat or else. And of course, wear the best costumes too. But please let your costumes be something not scary. That's my suggestion. Yes, Lily. Tomorrow's Halloween in your place. Actually, here in the Philippines, tomorrow's Halloween too. So, but I don't know who's going to be trick-or-treating. Well, here in the Philippines, we have a tradition that every Halloween, the kids go trick-or-treating in the morning and not in the night. Mira Malaria, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Did you draw all this? Yes. I drew all the kids. I just recently finished this church over here. And this church is a very famous church in the Philippines because it's known to be one of the biggest churches in Asia. You draw so good. Thank you, Mira. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to adjust. I couldn't believe it's almost time I'm almost done with this portrait. Thank you, Lord, for the blessing. I'm a superhero. Cool. Superheroes are the best costumes so far for a Halloween party. Oopsie. Just need some cotton buds. Don't want them to get wet on the paper. There. Well, I guess I dipped my paintbrush too much in the water can. My Roblox AVTR. I'm gonna be a meme. Ooh. So that's what you're gonna be wearing for Halloween? If you're gonna ask me what I'm gonna wear, then I'd rather dress up as a friar. A saint. Alright. I think we're just gonna let this dry. Yeah, but of course I have to deal with this one, this naughty part of the drawing. Then, what else? How will I do this? Yellow. I'm being a demon for Halloween. I'm sorry, but I get scared. I really get scared if I hear the word demon. Did you know the story of Muslim and a Christian? Oh, I think I read, there's the storybook that I read about a Muslim and a Christian. They're best friends because they study in one school and they're best friends. And then just a little gray here. There we go. We've turned the mistake into a happy accident. It's from my school. Oh, I see. Well, okay, so, all right, everybody, it's time for me to spill the tea in what was the church I've drawn. Well, I couldn't hold it any longer. So, the church you can see here in this background is the ever-famous, the ever-grand, the home of of Our Lady of the Most Holy Rosary, La Naval de Manila, the Santo Domingo Church, which is located in Quezon City, Philippines. It is one of the biggest churches here in Asia, and every October this is a pilgrim spot because in that month Our Lady's feast day is celebrated. Speaking of October, they just celebrated her feast day last October the 12th. I still can't go to but I listen to email songs. Oh, email songs. Email songs. I'm not familiar with email songs, but I would love to hear that. And well, I think it's time for me to show up what I've got. There. So just a little, there's something missing here. Just a bit of the sky. 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 And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, well, here we go. So this is now my Halloween drawing. The holiest Halloween. So we've got kids here dressed as Saint Rose of Lima, Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta, Saint Denis of France, Saint Pius X, and Saint Dominic de Guzman, all behind my caricature of the Santo Domingo Church of Quezon City, Philippines. So to all of you here on this live stream, thank you so much for tuning into this cutesy little drawing of mine for Halloween. And I do hope that everybody is going to be celebrating Halloween. We'll have a great time. We'll receive the best treats when they go trick-or-treat. And of course, not to forget to thank God for the blessings every day. So once again, this is Ralphy Draws saying God bless you all. Goodbye, stay safe, and advanced happy Halloween. Bye, everybody.